Do some thinking first.
Well, I'm going to go and sit with her, seeing nobody else will.
Poor Judy. She really needs her friends at the moment.
I think perhaps that I should go.
You just stay here. We've got to talk about our recipe.
Thought you might like somewhere to sit with you.
You thought wrong.
I know what it's like going through a bad time on your own. It's not much good with no one to talk to, is it?
I'll manage.
Of course, I never done what you done, but me dad did. When I was just a little duffer, my horse fell down the well, broke his legs. Dad had to shoot him, put him out of his pain. You know, I hated him when I seen him coming with that rifle. But then he started crying himself when he had to shoot Gopher. Reckon it was like that with you and Hazel, eh?
Yeah, it was a bit. Look, do you mind if I eat my breakfast in peace here?
Yeah, sure, Jude. I'll go get us some more toast, eh? Won't be long.
You're early?
Yes, well, I was up at the crack of dawn seeing Robert off to school camp. It's times like that the kids really are mine. How's Marty?
Just the same. Brought Randy home again for dinner last night.
Oh, hell.
Oh, if only I could tell him.
Sit down. You've got time for a quick cup.
Oh, I don't know, Colleen. Only I could think of a way to get Marty out of this mess without losing him forever.
Well, I have thought of something. I don't know whether you'll go for it, though.
Oh, I'm open to any suggestions at the moment.
Well, I think the only way Marty is going to believe the truth about her is if he discovers it for himself.
There's no way she's going to let him do that.
Just a minute. What we have to do is get him to visit her working flat so that Randy, the call girl, opens the door.
Oh, if only we could. Oh, there are two problems there. How would we find out her address? And B, how would I get my son to visit a place like that?
OK, well, the Vice Squad should be able to help with her address. Now, the second one, I think you're going to need some male help on that.
Well, that's it, isn't it? I don't know anyone who knows her.
Yes, you do. Scott Collins. I am sure he would help.
Colleen, it's a lot to ask someone.
Yes, but I'm sure he would understand. Besides, do you have any better ideas?
No. But I don't think I can...
Well, think about it.
Yeah, love.
Oh, heavens, it's an awful lot.
Yeah, well, hurry it up because don't want Mrs. O'Regan to see it.
Yeah, go easy with that. You don't need the whole bag.
Oh, don't worry. It's just an old bush recipe. Just a couple of dozen handfuls. Yeah, that should do it. Here you are.
Could we please have some cooking sherry to put in it, Mrs. O'Regan?
You certainly cannot. As if I'd even keep it here.
Oh, but it's a wedding cake.
I don't know what this place is coming to. Wedding cakes? Well, I'm trying to organise lunch for 50 people. Now, just how much longer is that going to take?
We won't be long.
Oh, pop the oven on.
Oh, no, you don't, my girl. Knowing you, you blow the whole place up.
Yeah, quick.
Can be delicious.
Keep your dirty little mitts
It'll
out.
be better with the brandy.
Yeah, well, you give it a slingshot while I just keep her occupied. Mrs. O'Regan, have you got any of those little bride and groom dolls?
Don't be stupid. Of course I haven't.
Oh. Well, have you got a pen?
Pen? What do you want a pen for?
I thought you'd like to sign my plaster.
Oh. I don't see a pen here.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't regret what I did for Hazel. It's just this stupid bloody place. I mean, what chance does a loser like me have? Once it gets its claws into you, it never lets go.
Judy, I think you've been...
Oh, yeah, I know. I'll get out eventually. You mark my words, won't be long before it sucks me back in again.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that. I mean, you've proven you're not a loser. Look at Driscoll. Wouldn't even exist except for you.
Well, that's a laugh. Look, I'm very proud of what I did for Driscoll, sure, but it doesn't need me. Wally can run that place just as well as I can.
He's not coping very well on his own. He's thinking of handing it over.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
It's nothing. He's just having difficulty coping with the women.
Oh,
And
God.
you can imagine how much they'd try him to their own advantage.
Yeah, I can imagine. He's not going to just walk out, though, is he?
No, no. The department will appoint another head to run the place.
Oh. Well, life goes on, doesn't it? A couple of weeks ago, those women said they couldn't get on without me. A couple of weeks from now, they don't even remember my name.
You haven't collected your numbers money, Phyllis. Get your papers.
Who's gonna do the bloody work?
What are you whinging about? You're doing all right. Come on, $1 each.
Oh, but I haven't got any money left.
Then you'll have to borrow it.
She's not the only one. You're bleeding us dry. I won't have any more till Joe comes tomorrow.
Very good, Hunt. Nice to see you working for a change. Don't let me interrupt.
All right, ladies, if you haven't got your numbers, buy up now. If you haven't got the money, borrow it.
Well, come on, Wrinkles, you've got dough. I'll put you down for 14 and 20.
You can't do that!
I already had. You can pay me before lunch.
Rotten mongrels! Hear them? Now listen to them. You've got to do something. You're the only one who can help.
Oh, I don't know. Numbers game's a good racket. You can make a lot of money at it.
Only if it's fair and those two are taking everybody for a ride.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Over there and give them what for.
Hey, Sonia.
Cass, of course. Phyllis, give her number 26.
Yeah? Oh, 6 is my lucky number. But look, I like buying numbers, but it's not fair to make people buy them if they don't want them.
Oh, look, lard belly, why don't you stick your head under the press and steam out some of that fact you got between your ears?
Don't say things like that, Phyllis, because it makes me real mad. And don't call Lizzie names, neither.
That's right, Phyllis, don't be like that. Cass is right. Why don't you give her another ticket and pay for it yourself? Yeah, give her number 6.
I really have number 6.
Of course. We have to be fair, don't we?
Yeah. Thanks.
God, you're a silly kid. Would you let them back down on you like that?
Well, it's like Sonia said. She's only trying to be fair and everyone's got a chance of winning.
All right, ladies, you've got your numbers. Back to work.
Well, I'm glad you could come out and help me celebrate. I don't think a sandwich in the surgery would have been the same.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Everything set for the wedding?
Just about. Oh, well, what's this problem of yours?
Well, my son Marty brought home his girlfriend the other night. To cut a long story short, he thinks her name is Jenny Gleason.
What's wrong with that?
She's an old friend of ours. Her name is Randy Goodlove.
You're kidding. She's fast, isn't she? Well, how did she meet him?
She met him on his ship.
And he doesn't know?
No.
Well, if there's anything I can do, Meg, just say the word.
Well, there is actually. Colleen thought it would be a good idea if we could get Marty to visit Randy's working flat. Now, I know this is an almost impossible situation
just hang
to
on,
organise.
Meg. I'm having a bucks party tomorrow night, and Marty's invited.
But you don't even know him.
Well, that's why you're inviting me round to dinner tonight.
All right, then I will, but what are you going to do?
I'm sorry, Meg. Very sacred business, these bucks turns.